All right, let's unpack this. If we look at nature, almost every animal behavior has, let's say, a brutal logic of survival. Hunting, hiding, defending territory.
Exactly. Not a single drop of physical energy is wasted without a serious reason.
Yes, totally. Evolution is super stingy. If an animal burns calories explosively, it's usually because their life depends on it.
Right. But then you look at a domestic dog. He's totally calm, and suddenly his eyes go wide, he tucks his tail and starts running in circles all over the room.
Yep, bouncing off the furniture.
Exactly. And all that supposed evolutionary efficiency just flies out the window. That's why in this deep dive, we're going to analyze the scientific literature on ethology and neurobiology.
To understand these fits of madness.
Those exactly. Technically, they're called Frenetic Random Activity Periods, or FRAPs, and our mission today is to figure out why they have these sudden outbursts.
Because it turns out they're not just a system glitch or bad behavior. To understand the visual chaos, we first have to isolate the initial stimulus that ignites it. Often, it's simply accumulated physical energy after a period of confinement.
That makes sense. It's like that unavoidable physical need to stretch, shake, and walk fast after surviving a tense 3-hour meeting in a horrible chair.
What's fascinating here is how the domestic environment adds its own sensory triggers, and a classic one is the post-bath moment.
Ugh, yes! They take off like rockets.
Sure, because for a dog, being wet and smelling like, I don't know, lavender is a massive sensory overload. They run to use the air as a giant towel and thermoregulate.
Right, but they also rub frantically against the carpets to get rid of that shampoo smell and reclaim their olfactory identity. They're basically trying to erase the evidence that they were bathed.
But look, the literature mentions another trigger that honestly left me speechless. The so-called poophoria.
Oh, really?
I mean, dogs that go crazy and run right after defecating.
And it has a brilliant physiological explanation. By evacuating a large mass, a crucial nerve is stimulated, the vagus nerve.
I see.
This causes a sudden drop in blood pressure. And to compensate for that drop, the body suddenly releases a cocktail of neurotransmitters that generate pleasure.
So it's pure physical euphoria, and the dog only knows how to express it by running at maximum speed. They're literally running on physiological happiness.
Exactly. That physical stimulus, whether the bath or the vagus nerve, lights the fuse and the brain is flooded with chemicals pre-programmed by evolution. They suddenly burn off any excess cortisol and adrenaline they had accumulated, while the reward circuits are bathed in dopamine.